The world is crazy these days, man. You know what I'm saying? You got these cats get mad at you and throw fucked up bullshit snitch jackets on you, man. Ain't got no paperwork at all, homie. No paperwork at all, homie. You know what I'm saying? But what the world don't know, you know what I'm saying? What they won't say is that they're a motherfucking chomo. That bullshit jury you be in, old skinny cocksucker. I take a shit all on your bins. I'll flip that one best been wearing ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher. Still on the couch, little twin. There's three things I never seen before: a virgin hoe, a UFO outside my door, and a clown with a job, but still a hobo. Online gangster bitch, in person you a no show. But stay on the road, driving them trucks. Cause fuck boy, you don't know. So King Will Yellow jumps out of JT, pimpin' the U's, and doo-doo. My love for Zozo 100 when ways good pictures on the Gucci. You can talk that talk, but really you ain't about no spindle and no Subaru. Don't make me be who I used to, enough them 2 scoops on your Fruit Loop. So yes, you bug out, my boat you swooping when I say so. Fucking child raper, why I spray your shit like Mako, Cooper Tech, Bulukai, leaving them crippled in the halos. So punch Reno with them Dracos, here's your pasta leaking Prego. Ha! Slide on top of the Austin Martin, dropping the cop, that Draco, bet your block them makes a lot. Stop a lie, need to stop. Roll, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crown serving and letting heavy mirror. Fucking get me hot. Pass the toolie to my hooligan on the spot. You act a fool, you end up blowed up by the dark. So it's time to COVID off and vote your flexing on. Black just like the spots, got project shot from the Scotch to large mott. If you fucking get me hot. Yo, what's good, man? I appreciate y'all for coming in here, man. I already got 2 people in here already, man. This is Zone of Existence, man. This real Zoe Talk 101. I'm your host, Chatta Zoe Pound, man. If y'all looking at the headline today, you know what I'm saying? I put, what's good? Aretha, what's happening? I put in the check-in laws, right? I put in check-in laws, man, you know, because with celebrities, when they go out of town, you know what I'm saying, you got some cats, man, that put the squeeze on celebrities. And some people do it in a cool way. Some people do it in a all way. What's good on money? What's happening? Good evening. You got some people that do it in an offshoot type of way, right? And what I'm saying by that is I do in a way, from me being in the streets, I understand what the check-in laws is all about. I understand what they mean when they say that about checking in. It's just like when you're in the hood and you selling work, right? You got this house, you got this trap spot, right? Or you got this block where cats posted on the corner and doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably have some dudes that you know you went to school with and everything. They from the other blocks, or they from across the street on another side, right? But they come over there and they so used to coming over there because y'all cool, but they get the trapping on your spot. You know what I'm saying? And that become a conflict amongst homeboys. You know, even though we cool, your area is over there. That's y'all hood over there. This is our hood. And so you'll have some cats from the hood be like, man, I ain't tripping. I'll throw you a percentage, man. Y'all spot jumping. You know what I'm saying? Let me come over here and hustle, man. My spot kind of slow over there. And they get the right of way to go ahead and be able to push work, basically. And so that's basically how the check-in laws work. And a lot of people don't understand how the check-in laws work. You know, you got some people that try to put the squeeze on celebrities without understanding how the check-in laws actually work to keep the money circulating, right? If a celebrity is coming into your city, you know what I'm saying? They coming to make money. They coming to see the town. They people don't move like that just for nothing. They dare to make money, right? So if you in that city and you probably be making money in your city, you probably be in music, just like the rappers is in music, right? So the thing is, you got these rappers that's coming into your city to do a show, or you know what I'm saying, open up businesses and stuff in your city. And they not breaking bread with you. Y'all struggling to get up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mainstream. We trying to get to where y'all at. So basically it's set up to where you know what I'm saying, if you coming to my city and eating, How can I eat with you? And you got some people that actually know how to finesse that game, but you got some cats that just mess up the whole business aspect of the check-in laws with they see a celebrity and they just run up to them. Oh no, you gotta check in. You gotta pay a sum. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay a percentage. That ain't how you do check in. You know what I'm saying? When cats come in, you know, they hit you up. Hey, say, check this out. Zoe, I'm dropping in, homie. You know what I'm saying? I want to come see you. Oh, okay. When they out there, you know what I'm saying? The person that they meet up with is taking them to exclusive restaurants, taking them. If you do music, I'm gonna take you to studios here. I got a couple of local cats, man, that they made beats. So I'm gonna take you to these beat makers, man. Let you hear a couple of beats. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? You can buy a beat from them. You know what I'm saying? We got some damn good beat makers, you know, and you got a platform. So if you like one of their beats and you can take one of their beats and you can drop it on the record and make it a single to where it'll blow up. Hey, say, check this out. I just helped these dudes get money. You know what I'm saying? You done made a lot of money. You know, I got my 20% for the commission for the set this up. Everybody made money. You feel me? It ain't about me running up on somebody and seeing that it's a celebrity and I'm, you know what I'm saying, snatching his chain. I'm hemming them up. Oh no, you gotta pay. No, the cats that do that, they watering down the whole business aspect of the check-in laws. Check-in. Check-in meaning it's just like a hotel. When you come in, I want to check into my hotel and make sure the doors is open, everything is legit. You feel me? But it's on a whole nother aspect. If I'm coming into your neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who I am. If I know you, I'm coming into your neighborhood, I'm gonna call before I come in. Be like, hey, say, check this out. My flight should be dropping in at this. I wanna link up with you. Because if I come to your hood, if I come to your city and I'm making money, I want to make sure that you can make money too. You see what I'm saying? I want to make sure that you can make money too, you know, so we all can eat. Everybody's bubbling together. So that's what I was looking at. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that be like, man, they ain't checking in with nothing. They ain't checking in with nothing. I understand that because you got some cats that don't know how to do business and they messing up a whole lot of business that could potentially be open to a lot of people, you know? So uh that's all I wanted to put out there was, man, we got some people that do it legitimate. We got some people that stand up for their city, right? Like I like how Trick get out. You know what I'm saying? Trick, he's not now one of them extortionists that'll run up on you and be like, hey, you owe a percentage. Trick, he's basically off respect. You know what I'm saying? If you have, say for instance, if a rapper out of New York go to Detroit, the rapper out of Detroit, you know what I'm saying, they come out there, they gonna have fun, they gonna kick it, they gonna do music, mix and mingle, right? Detroit, Trick, he just want the same respect when y'all go out of town. When y'all come in town, don't be disrespectful. Don't try to blaze a trail and be disrespectful to the locals. You know what I'm saying? That's what he be on. You know what I'm saying? He don't mind people coming out from out of town getting money. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't respectable, you know what I'm saying, he gonna get on your head. But we got people that don't understand what the check-in laws is, and they watering down the check-in laws. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's trying to come up with anything, and then you got young cats that's following the lead, following the response of what they saying, you know? So I just look at it because just like I said, man, I come from the streets, I come from the hood. And in the hood, you know, that's the way you expand what you doing. You expand it by linking in with people, and you opening ground for people to come make money, and in the same process you making money with that person. It's business, you know. It's the cats that don't know what they doing that need to be checked in. The ones that's running up on rappers and stuff. No, you need to check in. That ain't check in, homie. That ain't check in. That's where the extortion come in at. You know, them the extortionists. And so, you know, We got a lot of people. Suge Knight. Suge Knight, he used to try to pull that move. He tried to pull that move with P. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like all the big names in rap tried to pull that extortion move. Even P. Master P, he tried to do it. But Suge Knight, when P was in California, Suge Knight was trying to pull the extortion on P, not knowing that P was the extortionist himself. So it backfired on him. You know, it almost went mad bad. Then you got this dude. I don't know if you ever heard about Clarence Heatley. Clarence Heatley, he was out of Harlem. He was extorting everything from big time drug dealers, man, to rappers, right? You had the real 50 Cent. That's what he used to do. He used to be a robber, though. You know what I'm saying? People used to pay him just to keep him up off their rope. Let me see. We got the dude, OGKK. OGKK, he locked up right now. He was the one in Atlanta that tried to put the squeeze on Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? That was putting the stuff out there because Rick Ross had the rap out saying that I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? They felt like Rick Ross shouldn't have used his name. He didn't have the right to use the name in his song and profit from the song. To be honest, that right there was because OGKK, he was trying to make it in the rap game. So I believe that was just a ploy for him to try to get his name out there some type of way so that he can be seen, you know, which is what it did. But he's incarcerated now. He's in prison, you know. Let me see other extortionists. You got now Haitian Jack. Haitian Jack, I kind of like the way Haitian Jack did his thing. Haitian Jack was a finesse kid. You know what I'm saying? He opened up ways. He'll give you money. He'll buy you Rolexes, buy you chains. And he was just a finesse kid with his. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Dolly Faces? So he was the finesse kid with his. You know what I'm saying? Just like how he did with Pac. He took Pac up under his wing. He bought Pac his first Rolex, you know what I'm saying? And he was basically rolling the red carpet out for Pac, you know what I'm saying? Opening up doors. People didn't understand what he was doing. He was opening up doors and linking Pac with people, and he get 20%, just like he was doing with what's his name, Wycliffe. You know what I'm saying? He had his hands in Wycliffe pockets. But if I'm opening up doors for you, why shouldn't I get paid for it? You know what I'm saying? I'm opening up doors. I'm opening it to where you can meet this person and that person. You rubbing shoulders. Everybody was looking at Pac like, oh, Pac was messing with Madonna. No, it was Haitian Jack was messing with Madonna. She started messing with Pac because she thought Pac was gangster like Haitian Jack. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of people from the outside looking in, they get stuff misconstrued. Now I hear people right now be like, oh, Haitian Jack snitch, Haitian Jack snitch. People don't understand that I actually dealt with Haitian Jack while I was incarcerated, and I looked through that man's whole records. Ain't nobody ever put out no paperwork showing that man snitch. Like this day and age right now, they killing me with this old snitch jacket. You know what I'm saying? When people hate you, they throw that snitch jacket on you with no paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Everybody snitches these days. Everybody, you know? So even your biggest OG, when he get into it with somebody, he's a snitch. He's a rat. You know what I'm saying? He could be, he could not be. But they'll put that jacket out there on anybody. And people that don't know nothing, that ain't a part of nothing, that want to be somebody, they believe it. You know what I'm saying? They believe it and they run with it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Haitian Jack. I went through that man whole paperwork, man, all that stuff. When the feds was trying to get him to turn state on his connect, his marijuana connect out in Canada. He didn't do it. The feds end up getting money stole from him. I think they got like $2 million stole from him in a hotel room. You see what I'm saying? And they don't know how it happened. They got tired of Haitian Jack, man, gave him 4 years, man. When he got released, man, they deported him. He can't come back to the U.S., you know? Jimmy Henchman was a finesse kid too. He opened up doors to a whole lot of celebrities. Ray J, uh, uh, Brandy, you know what I'm saying? The Game. You know, he had that Caesar Entertainment where he was managing all of these top name celebrities and people. Right now, I bring his name up. It's a lot of people I ain't even heard about him. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to say that he's a snitch. Me and that dude, we had business going on when I was incarcerated, right? Combed his paperwork too. Ain't seen nothing. And ain't nobody ever produced paperwork on the man. You know what I'm saying? Like we got all these people coming out with this paperwork party. You know what I'm saying? Even me, I put paperwork out on people. You know what I'm saying? But you got people that's throwing these snitch jackets out and not producing paperwork. Produce paperwork before you put a snitch jacket on somebody. Produce that paperwork. But you know what I'm saying, comb his jacket, you know what I'm saying, comb his whole books, because I was wanting to help him with his case. He ended up getting a pardon, right? This man got a pardon. He's supposed to be released. He's supposed to got released around about when Kodak got released. But they still got this man locked up. So now working on a lawsuit, it's a lawsuit in the works, you know what I'm saying, because that man got a pardon by Trump. Hopefully Trump let that man out, you know what I'm saying, since he's back in office. You know what I'm saying? And if Trump's seeing this, I'm not thinking he is, but if Trump's seeing this, Trump, you pardon James Rosemont. You know what I'm saying? James Rosemont should have been released the last time you was in office. That man is still incarcerated. And we need to roll back that tape, man, get that man released. You know what I'm saying? And so, but yeah, it's the cats that don't know nothing about nothing. Yo, what's good? Turtle Hustling, what's happening? Yeah, it's the cats that don't know nothing about nothing that mess it up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got cats running around hollering about, no, you got to check in. When you come out here, you want protection. It ain't about protection, it's about money. That's what it's supposed to be about. Man, hold on. If I see a big celebrity come in, right? And I know I got the pull, man, to reach out, man, I'm gonna try to get him. I'm gonna try to get him and be like, man, say, and roll around with him so everybody can see that he's with me. Y'all don't mess with him. You know what I'm talking about? Boom. I'm gonna roll the red carpet out. Let me see how I can get money. That's what it's about. How can the city get money? How can the block get money with this dude? This dude is getting money on his own, but he's here. How can we get money with this dude? How can we open it up to where our people can go to his town and they'll roll out the red carpet for us? You know what I'm saying? We don't have to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? We got exclusive clubs where we can fall in. We ain't got to pay for nothing. They got us. Just like when they come out here, we got them. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. We get on this thing and we holler about we got money, we know how to make money and all this. But if you listen to a lot of people, they can't think. If you can't think, how can you make money? How can you don't even have a brain to think outside the box to even create an element to where you can get money? So how you gonna be able to make money? When you see a celebrity, you want to snatch his chain. You want to send people to snatch his chain. You want to scam up to where the industry don't want to mess with you. That's what you want to do. That's what Chip did. When Chip got mad at Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne didn't want to do a song with his artist because Lil Wayne felt like his artist was weak as hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do no song with him. He ain't up to par. He get mad. He's jealous. He take the man chain. You know what I'm saying? Holler about he got to get out of Miami, and then he put it on the par like it was the pound. Just like Macazo said, the pound man don't condone no stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They getting money with cash money. Why the hell would the pound, you know what I'm saying, try to extort Lil Wayne? You know what I'm saying? If he really getting, you know what I'm saying? The pound was cool with Lil Wayne. But that's what I'm saying. Certain people are destroyed for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Or have the whole game looked at like, Oh man, no, that's just an extortion racket instead of a business racket. You know what I'm saying? This is where we can all intertwine and get this money together. That stuff that happened out in Texas. You know what I'm saying? You got the jeweler dude that came up unalive. Then you had a takeoff that came up unalive. You know what I'm saying? How the hell is this stuff happening on y'all watch, homie? How? This dude is here with us. You know what I'm saying? This dude here with us. He's not paying me for protection, but I'm gonna protect him because he's here with me. That's just like if I'm in the hood, right? And I'm not into it with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm riding with this dude. He's into it with that hood, right? But I'm cool with these dudes over here. I let them dudes know, man, say, check this out. I know y'all got beef, but me and this dude, we got our stuff going on. Me and these dudes, we got our stuff going on. When y'all see each other, if I'm in the car, if y'all get the popping off, I'm with whoever I'm with. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if it's my brother. I don't care if it's my cousin. I don't care if it's my daddy or my mama. If you get the popping off, you know what I'm saying? And I'm with this person. I'm with this person. You feel me? So I got to pop off with this person against you. So show me the respect. And when you see me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Let me fall back. Catch him some other time, homie. I'm getting money right here. Don't mess up my money just because, you know what I'm saying, you got some old weird beef. What, he knocked off your girlfriend? Or oh, a lot of the times when dudes get into it, man, that's what it be, man. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, knocked off this other dude girl and he mad about it. He mad about it and have a whole uproar, you know what I'm saying, in the community. You know what I'm saying? This crew against this crew. And when it all boiled down, it's all over pussy. You know what I'm saying? Something that's free to everybody. But that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, homie. You mean to tell me a whole neighborhood is beefing with a whole nother neighborhood, and when it all boiled down, it's because goddamn it, this female gave some room up to a dude over there on that side? Man, come on, let's be real. What? Y'all unaliving each other for years. For years, y'all unaliving each other. And the majority of the time that this type of stuff happens is because of a female, bro. And that's what I'm saying. That's the whole part, Turtle. That's the whole part of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We got cats that don't know nothing about nothing, but they want to be associated and affiliated with something. And they watering down and they beating down everything. You know what I'm saying? They beating down everything. That's just like, that's why I started talking about the check-in laws. The check-in laws, it was designed so people could get money. It's a network avenue. Long as this person ain't violating a situation, yeah, exactly, all over pussy. Uh, long say for instance, if I'm doing business with a dude out of Ohio, you know what I'm saying? This dude is getting money. We networking, right? Long as he don't get out of pocket where we at, you know what I'm saying? He out here. So I'm with this dude. Long as he don't get out of pocket, we good. Long as he don't get out of pocket, we good. I'm gonna make sure this dude can get all the money. I'm gonna open up all the doors for this dude that he can get. And all I want is my 20% because it's on commission. I'm opening up doors. I'm meeting, I'm letting people meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? I'm making money happen. So why can't I get paid in the process of making money happen? You know what I'm saying? And nowadays you got cats, man, that want to see celebrities and want to run up on them and snatch their chain. Just so that they can get on social media and be like, hey, I got your chain. Yeah, you a bitch. I got your chain. I got your chain. One thing people don't understand is anybody can get robbed, homie. Anybody can get unalived, homie. That can happen to anybody. That don't make that man a bitch just because, you know what I'm saying, y'all was in a crowd of motherfuckers and somebody, you know what I'm saying, probably did something and called a whole chaotic motion and somebody reached over and snatched the chain. Or this rapper is on stage and he lean over and somebody reach up and snatch the chain and take off running through the crowd. Come on, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Cats, it's about money. It's about money. What can I do? This is a celebrity. He has money. He's in my city. What can I do to open it up so that this celebrity can do business with the locals here? That's my job, right? And so if this here is, we're gonna say this is Kendrick Lamar. He come to the city. Bam. I meet up with him. Man, Kendrick, man, you know what I'm saying? Roll out the red carpet. You know what I'm saying? For him. We go to different places. We hit clubs up. This is what I'm gonna do. Before I go to a club, I hit up an exclusive club and be like, say, check this out. I'm here in the city with Kendrick Lamar right now. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest artists known to man. You know what I'm saying? And we finna get ready to come to your restaurant, or we finna get ready to come to your club. You see what I'm saying? I want you to put it out there, let it be known that Kendrick Lamar, we finna make a stop through. You know what I'm saying? For real, I can't stand it either, homie. So boom, that club person is gonna be like, okay, when you come in, they're gonna try to set it up. When y'all coming? Man, we gonna come at such and such time. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to set it up. You know what I'm saying? When people know that Kendrick Lamar is gonna be at this restaurant, don't you know how many people is gonna come? Just because Kendrick Lamar there. If they know that he's in this club, we're going to stay for just a few minutes, and then we're going to shoot out the back, and we're going to go to another club and another club and another club. You see what I'm saying? This is going to bring money to the club. So now, you know what that just did? That opened up, got them revenue for you dealing with this club. Now you get 20%. You get 20% of what you helped the club create. You know what I'm saying? That's your commission. So now I take Kendrick Lamar and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I got homies, man, to make dope ass beats. You know what I'm saying? Every rapper want to get on different beats. You know what I'm saying? A rapper don't want to stick with just what they know. In order for them to expand and grow, they got to be able to get on different beats and mingle with different peoples in different places. You know what I'm saying? If Kendrick Lamar didn't get out of his box and start dealing with people from the South and people from the East and the Midwest, if he didn't do that, Kendrick Lamar would have stayed local. When nobody ever been able to hear him. But when he started breaking out that box and he started dealing with Khaled and he started dealing with before Drake and them and all them fell out, he started dealing with Drake and J. Cole and all them, right? That's how he blew up. Because now everybody's starting to know him in different places and starting to listen to him. You see what I'm saying? So by knowing how music, knowing how money, knowing how the flow of business work, that's how you move. Okay, let me take you over here. My homeboy, he makes some dope ass beats. We finna go over here to the studio right quick. We just gonna follow up in there for a few minutes. I'm gonna let him run a couple of the things by. Even if he be like, man, shit, you know, I gotta get back here. What time you gotta be there? You know what I'm saying? You look at your shit. What time you gotta be there? Oh, okay. We gonna fit that in. Boom. We shoot over here. We listen to these beats. He hear a couple beats that he like. Man, what's up with this beat? What's up with that? Now he done bought a beat from a local. He done paid, got them in like 20,000, 10,000. You know what I'm saying? For additional beats. He done paid 20,000 for a beat, and he promised to make it a single. He take that, bam, he make it a single. That shit go quadruple platinum, right? He just made money for these cats, man, that make beats. You see what I'm saying? And right there, you just build up your status of who you is. Why? Because you the man that can make connections now. Now, when Kendrick Lamar, he go over here and somebody finna go out there, man, say, check this out. When you out there, man, give a call to such and such. Tell them I sent you. You see what I'm saying? Now you got different people calling you and letting them know, man, hey, I'm getting ready to come out there, man. What's good? Why? Because it's business. It ain't because a motherfucker shaking you down. That extortion shit is bullshit, homie. That's bullshit. You got cats, man, that's snatching people chains, robbing people, talking shit to people just so they could be on, they recording it, just so that they could be on social media talking about, oh yeah, I extorted such and such. You ain't extort shit. That man here got them 20 security guards out there. He was way over there on the porch and you was still in the streets. How the hell you extort that man? That man ain't gave you nothing. This social media stuff, man, got people crazy. This social media stuff got people crazy, man. They'll tell you. I seen the thing with the baby, where he was doing a video at a house that he growed up at. It was a group of dudes, man, pull up. They out there in the streets. He over here on the porch. He telling me, he like, I don't check in with nobody. He was like, you gotta learn how to do that different, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can come talk to me. You can do that different. They thought they were gonna extort and scare the man, but they'll turn around and be like, yeah, we punked him. We pulled up on him. Man, that shit, to be honest, that man made you look like a pussy. He made y'all look like y'all some bitches, bro. People got to start thinking better, homie. Got to start thinking better, man. You went out there and end up trying to make that man look like an ass, and you made yourself look like an ass to the whole world. That's stupid. You got Snoop. Snoop, his homeboys tried to extort him when they felt like Snoop was getting bigger than the group, the crew. You know what I'm saying? Snoop even made a video, was like, man, what you mad at me? Because, goddamn it, I'm successful and I'm doing my thing. I can't help you no more. I can't help you. And I can't do nothing but salute that man. You know what I'm saying? Grow the fuck up. It come a time where a person gotta get out of the kid mindset, bro, and start thinking like a grown-ass man. You can't be just sitting back waiting on people to give you handouts. Give you handouts. I came home with a whole idea, man, to open up a whole buffet for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And the actions of one person that wanted to remove seats from that table caused everything to fall apart. Why? It's because if everybody that this here is consistent of is not together and on the same page, it'll never be right. You know what I'm saying? It'll never be right. So you can't do nothing with a group of people if it's not right. So we had to let that go. A whole pot, man, where a person, we could have been looking at millions of dollars. Cats could have been living their best life. But no, you got cats they want to sit around and break their back for somebody else their whole life instead of looking at the big picture. You know what I'm saying? Instead of seeing the bag, man. I don't care, man, listen. I don't care who I'm into it with, right? If a cat ain't, if that cat didn't unalive nobody that's close to me, that cat didn't try to unalive me, I don't care about petty situations that caused us to split. I don't care about that. If there's money involved, I put that stuff to the side, man, because the money is what we all strive for. The money will put us in a better position. You see what I'm saying? The money will put us in a better position. Just like when Lil Wayne did that Little Louisiana Fest, and he brung in the whole cash money. And he told cats, he was like, man, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. Because BG didn't want Turk. But Lil Wayne was like, man, if Turk ain't there, I ain't there. And ain't now one of them bigger than Lil Wayne. So if Lil Wayne say he ain't gonna be there, goddamn it, this shit ain't gonna get done. Ain't nobody coming to see the Hot Boys without Lil Wayne. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, man, cats got to come to a mindset where they grow the fuck up. We know that we getting old. We know that we having kids and grandkids and all this shit. And you mean to tell me that you wanna leave this world without making a cushion for your people? You know? You want to leave this world without making a cushion for your people. You can bust your ass for somebody else your whole life. And you can leave your people with some money. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be good for a period of time. But if if you didn't teach the ones that's coming behind you purpose and how to take these rings and run with it and make something grow bigger than what you had it, that money that you leave back ain't gonna amount to shit. I don't care how much money you leave behind. Don't you know you got Bugattis and stuff, man, that's costing $3 million. So being a millionaire is not cutting it no more. You got to be a billionaire these days. You see what I'm saying? When you got a car that's costing you $3 million. You got a watch. You got watches and shit these days, man, costing you over $500,000 just for a damn watch. It's easy to blow through a couple million. That's what I'm trying to educate people on, right? So we got to start setting our mind and start thinking differently. You know what I'm saying? Your biggest asset, a lot of people be thinking their biggest asset when you do business is your clientele, your customers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Your product. No, it's not. Your biggest assets is the people you meet, that you network with. That's your biggest asset. It ain't money. If you meet the right people, you're going to be able to produce money. Long as you keep the right people in your circle and you move in the right way, you're going to always be able to produce money. You're going to always be able to come up with product. You're going to always be able to get clientele and customers to buy the product. It's about the people that you network yourself with. You got quality people around you. That's what you put your value in. You know what I'm saying? But no, we'll sit around and we'll keep all the wrong people around us, and we wonder why we can't make it nowhere. Man, I ain't gonna invest in no business. I tried to invest in a business. That shit didn't do nothing, man. I don't advise nobody to invest in a business. What? When you invest in a business, all investments don't be good investments. But just because they wasn't good investments, don't make them bad investments either. When you invest in a business and that business don't go the way you thought it was gonna go, pay attention to why it's not going the way you thought it was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And when you learn from that situation, you can reinvest in that business, and I promise you, you're gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? Just because the investment didn't yield good return, that don't mean it was a bad investment. It's about what you learn from that. If this is your first business, that means you don't know too much about what you're doing, and this is your first time getting into it. You got to pay attention to everything that you're doing, whether it's something that'll take you skyrocketing or whether it's something that make you miss a step and fall back. You pay attention to that. If it's a misstep, you learn from the misstep. Oh, okay, now I can't do that again. I got to do this. I should have done that. This, instead of doing that, right? And when you do that and you reinvest, I promise you, you're going to soar. You're going to soar. A whole lot of our downfall, us as people, is the way we think. We try to keep the wrong people around us when we need to let them go. I'm not saying give up on them. I'm saying you got to get away from people sometimes. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Sometimes being around family and friends and all of that stuff is keeping you in the mud. You can't grow because you're carrying the weight with you. You carrying their weight with you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to let that anchor go, man, so that you can sail on. You know what I'm talking about? And then when they see that you making it, then you have open arms. Now they really willing to listen to you. I done hear so many people that didn't believe in my visions until they start seeing me doing something. And once I'm doing something and making it happen, now they want a part of it. But I'm like, damn, when I tried to get you to be a part of it, homie, you didn't want to be a part of it. Man, I heard this going on. I heard that going on. So what's going on with that right now? Then motherfucker look at me like I'm like, man, what you talking about? No, what's going on with that right now? It ain't doing shit, huh? My shit doing damn good though. You know what I'm saying? You should have left that shit alone, goddamn, and started dealing with what I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You wasted a whole lot of brain cells on some shit that ain't yield you nothing. You know? But yeah, man, yeah, you got this dude, Big U. You got Big U, he done just got locked up, homie. Big U done just got locked up. And it's kind of messed up how you extorting your own homies. How you this is your little homie. You mad that your little homie is blowing up and your little homie don't want to pay you 20,000 a month. You mad and I don't get that. I don't understand it, homie. The allegations against bro is crazy. The allegations is crazy. And then you do interviews where you talking about, no, you got to check in. You got to check in where you telling people that you, when they come here, you got to check in like you extorting people. That shit ain't cool, man. And then turn around. I seen when he had to go turn himself in, he was crying and pleading with people, hollering about, oh, all I do is try to help people. How you trying to help people, bro, when you extorting people? You know what I'm saying? You mad that this man wanted to go off and do his own thing and didn't want to be up under your wing paying you extortion fees of 20,000 a month. You mad. But now you got to go to jail because they finna hit you with some racketeering shit and you crying about how much of the community you done helped. How much of the community you done helped. You the check-in man when they come to LA, right? P&B Rock got unalived. You was there. Nipsey Hussle got unalived. You was there. These allegations is crazy, bro. These allegations against bro is crazy. So when people be moving like that, I don't be really having too much sympathy. You know what I'm saying? For a person saying, oh, you know what I'm saying, I gotta, and then you throw, you holler, what's his name? Whack 100. Whack 100. Whack 100. He always reference he the police and he this. He might be. He might be. But my question to everybody is this, right? Why is it that when the heat is not on you, you all this Billy Badass, you beating your chest, you extorting people online, on live, on TV, you telling people they gotta check in or this gonna happen and that gonna happen. You Billy Badass like a motherfucker, right? Now, goddamn it, when it's time for you to do the other side, when you up, you good. But when you down, you want sympathy. That's part of the game too, homie. That's part of the game too. Respect the game on both sides, homie. You respect the game when you down just like you respect the game when you up. The game don't love nobody, but you want to be a part of the game, right? The game don't love nobody, but I want to be in the game. So if you in the game, you accept the game how it's played. You accept the game how it's played. Or get out of it. Me, I got the fuck up out of it. I don't like how the game being played. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how the game being played. So I don't mess with it. I'm a square bow. I push my own businesses. I go to work. And to be honest, I'm looking for me another job too. You know what I'm saying? But I go to work because I'm trying to maximize my profits, man. I'm trying to get my businesses to have the legs that they need under them so that I can make them my primary source of income. That's my goal. Until then, I'm gonna work my businesses. I'm gonna work me as many jobs as I can get. You know what I'm saying? However, if I gotta walk to work, I'm walking to work. I'm gonna bust my ass to get to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, if I kill myself trying, can't nobody say, God damn it, that Chatta didn't try. I know that's one thing about Chatta Zoe. Chatta Zoe bust his ass trying to get to me be legitimate. He did that. You know, he helped a lot of people in the process and everything. That's my thing. Helping, opening up doors, helping people. I'm nothing if I can't help nobody else. Why am I doing it? Why am I busting my ass? Why am I trying to have something if I'm not trying to help somebody? Because if I die, I can't take it with me. So, but what I can do, I can put a cushion out there so the next person can have a better leg up than I did. That person do the same thing and make that cushion even softer for the next person. You know what I'm saying? That's that way there. That's how we can be able to build a society and change a society and make it better. Each person create a cushion to help the people that's coming up under them. You know what I'm saying? And that person that pick up that cushion, you fluff it out, you know what I'm saying, and you make that cushion bigger. Every time it get passed down. We teaching each other, you know what I'm saying, how to expand what's been built. That's how the Vanderbilts did it. That's how the Rockefellers did it. That's how the Rothschilds did it. That's how the Carnegies did it. You know what I'm saying? But the Thomas and the Johnsons and the Leroy Smiths, they don't know how to do it like that, homie. Because our people, we still trapped in that slave mindset. We hate our own people. That's why we can look at each other as soon as we see when it's a lot of us together, we hate each other. The only time we respect each other is when it's scarce, when it's a small number. Now we know that we outnumbered, so we forced to get along. But when we got the masses, when it's a lot of us, everywhere you look around, there's people that look like you. When it's like that, we ain't trying to get along, homie. We want to hate each other. We want to destroy our community. We want to unalive as many people as we can. Why? It's because when I see you, I see me, and I hate me, so I'm gonna take it out on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm unaliving myself by unaliving you. That's what's going on. We got that slave mindset, man. We got the real slave mindset that we need to shape. And it's getting worse and worse with the generations as the generations coming up, because these youngsters these days, man, they ain't trying to learn nothing at all. But the reason they not trying to learn nothing at all is because the people that's over them, they not setting a sense of purpose. Yeah, they're not setting a sense of purpose. If a kid is coming up, right? Think about it. If a kid is coming up and that kid don't know his purpose in life, how can that kid become something? You see what I'm saying? That kid don't have no purpose in life. We got to instill purpose, man, in our young ones. That's what we got to do. But in order for us to instill purpose in our young ones, we got to instill purpose in ourselves. You know? You look in the mirror and you start with that person that you see. And you look at all the changes that you need to make in your life, all the mistakes that you have made, all the times where you said, man, I wish I could go back. You can't go back and rewind time, but you can look at that face that's staring right back at you, and you can start right now with changing stuff. Let me change the way I think. Let me change the way this. And it take practice. It ain't gonna happen overnight. You got to practice what you're trying to change. Practice become habit. Habit become repetitious. Repetition become life. That's how it works. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? We gonna say a stone cold robber, a person in the hood that's robbing. He didn't just come out the womb being a robber. He had to learn that. How do you learn? You practice. You'll go in the store and you'll steal some candy or something. You get away with it. You know what I'm saying? You might even get caught. When you get caught, I learned. I see what got me caught. So I'm going to do it this way now. And you get away with it. And then you start, as you practice it, it becomes habit. Now when you go in the store, you can't help but to put a couple of suckers or chips or something in your pocket. You feel me? It become easy now. It's relaxed. It's smooth. You do that a number of times, man, it become habit. Habit become repetitious to where you constantly practicing that habit every day, every time. And now it's your life. Sometimes you'll be sitting up in the room like, damn, why do I do this? I want to stop so bad, but I can't. It's addictive. You see a purse over there. That could be your mama, your auntie, your sister purse, and you see a couple of dollars in it. Something just tell you to get that money. You see what I'm saying? So in order for us to change, we got to start putting other habits. We got to start practicing other things, man, and make them habits repetitious. So those things that we practicing can become our life. You know? But yeah, man, it ain't gonna change if we ain't doing nothing to make a change. You feel me? We just sitting around and we talking, but we not actually practicing it to make it come to fruition. Every time I be on my live on TikTok, I be talking about this blueprint that I got. Everybody agree with the blueprint, but nobody step up to the blueprint. Nobody add to the blueprint. It's just a blueprint. A blueprint is a plan. It's like when a football team getting ready to play a game, right? They not just finna go out there without practicing. They not finna practice without sketching out plays. That plays that they sketch out is their blueprint. You see what I'm saying? We go out there and practice the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? And now we see, oh, hold on, wait a minute. We need to change this up. Let's change this like this. Boom, it worked. So now let's go take this here out on the field and we're going to see how it work out there. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts with a blueprint, with a plan. And then once you have that plan, then you start putting that plan into motion. But you ain't going to start nowhere if you ain't got a blueprint. And if you got a team around you that you're trying to start with, and your team is not trying to add on to this blueprint, you're gonna be just living in mud. These people is parasites pulling you back down in the mud. What's good? What's good? Dreek, man, what's happening? Man, you done basically missed it, man. I ain't got number like what? Shit. I got like what, 6 more minutes? 7 more minutes? Yeah, I got like 7 more minutes, man. But I appreciate you coming in, man. I appreciate everybody coming in, really. You know, I ain't been on this thing much, man. You know, I used to have a lot of trolls. When I come up in here, I used to have a whole lot of trolls that used to come in. As soon as I end my live, I be at like 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been having my trolls coming in lately. You know what I'm saying? So what I need everybody to do, man, from now on, man, when y'all come in, if y'all see me, man, y'all share the live. Or either when I get out, y'all go back in and y'all copy the link and you share it to your people, man, and you tell your people to share it. You know what I'm saying? So we can build this platform up. You know? I appreciate it because I promise y'all this. I always promise y'all this. When this thing grow, when I get to pushing this thing, all the people that stuck with me, all the people that's actually a part of what I'm doing and helping it build, helping it grow, I promise you, I got a position for you. I got a position for you. I'm not going to forget about you. I'm not going to forget about you. But yeah, that's what we got to do, man, is support for support, you know? Me, one thing about me is this, and I'm going to say this on YouTube because I know the world is listening. I don't give a damn how hard I work, how much money I make. If I can't help somebody, to make their life better, it ain't no use. It ain't no use. It ain't no sense in me grinding. It ain't no sense in me making $1 billion if I can't help other people make better their life. I think that's selfish for a man to have all the money in the world and all you thinking about is you and your people, right? When you got a whole world that got people in it, man, that really need help, and you got the money to go buy you a $3 million. You done went and bought you 5 $3 million cars. Exactly, on money. Before you go to the field, there's a coach to guide you. You sure right about that. You picking up what I'm dropping. Hey, man, let me share this with y'all. I'm finna get off topic for a minute. I went on Amazon, right? And I seen this coat. I seen a coat that I really dig, man. I'm gonna show y'all this coat. I really dig this coat here. Let me see, where is that? But I found what a real coat is at. You know what I'm saying? This coat right here. I don't care that it's on Amazon. I'm not a dude. That coat right there is the coat that I was trying to get. I ordered that coat. But let me show you what Amazon sent me right quick. I'm gonna show y'all this. Y'all finna trip out. Look, man. This is the coat that they sent me. Look how thin this coat is. You can already tell this coat is thin as the wind, right? Look at the hood on this thing. Hold on, where my phone at? I've got to show this back to y'all right quick. Look, I don't care if the coat was $2. If I like a coat, I'm gonna get it. But this ain't what I bought. You know what I'm saying? So, hold up. Pull this up. Here go the coat now. Look at the hood. You see the hood on that thing? Look at the hood on this thing. It ain't even similar. Even on the top of on the top of it, you can see fur on the top of the hood. There is no fur on the top of this hood, right? Look how thick. Look at the inside lining of that coat. You see how thick it is? This lining is not thick at all. Look at that. That shit thin as hell. All right. Now, look at the arms. You can tell the thickness to that coat by looking at the arms of it. Right? Let me put this here on. Man, they even gave me a schmedium coat. I think this here is an extra schmedium. Look at this. Oh, I can't even get my arms in this thing. Look at this. That shit tight as hell. You can't even pull it. Look, it don't look nothing like it. It look like they tried to make it that way. Look how thin this is. I throw the hood on my head like he got it. Look, it don't even look like it. This shit is flat as hell. And then On top of it, they got this little thin ass piece of shit ass belt. I don't know where this go. You say that's nice. What's nice? The coat? Talking about the one I got or the one you see? This here is not the one that I tried to get. This ain't even close. I found the real one though. I found what a real one at, and it costs more than what I paid for that piece of shit. And then they got this little thin belt. This here is made like some costume, like a Halloween costume or something. And I don't know what this go to, cause it don't slip on or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I guess they gave me this here to put over my eyes so I won't see what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? They trying to deceive me. I see this bullshit. Yeah, man. So when y'all be shopping online, man, y'all read the critics, y'all read the comments. Boxer Class, what's good? Yeah, they got down on me, homie. But I know people look at this and be like, oh, Chatta Zoe, he buying coats off Amazon. Look, I buy what I like. You feel me? That's one thing about me. I don't care about having high price, fancy, name brand stuff. You know what I'm saying? If I like something, I'm gonna buy it. That coat, that wasn't what I was going for. I was going for the coat that I seen. If it was that coat, I wouldn't have no complaint. I wouldn't care if that coat came in with no name, but it was the coat that I ordered and it didn't have no name on it at all. I still would have worn it. You see what I'm saying? Because me, I don't give a damn about name brands. Donated to the less for that coat is thin as hell. If they can't wear that coat out in the cold or nothing. The only time you can wear that coat is when it's hot. If you wear that coat when it's a slight cold, you're going to freeze to death. That coat don't have nothing in it. I just put that coat on. That coat don't have nothing blocking out the elements at all. I wouldn't donate that. I wouldn't donate that coat. I'm going to send that coat back to Amazon. Refund me my money. Don't send that coat right back to Amazon. Don't nobody, I'm telling you straight up, don't nobody need that coat. That's some trash. That coat is trash. That'll be disrespectful for me to even go out there on the side of the street and give it to a dude that's living in a tent on the side of the street. I wouldn't give it to him. That's disrespectful. But yeah, man, that coat going back to Amazon. I done already did a critic. I did a review and everything and recorded it and put it on Amazon. You said on the phone. What you mean? You talking about the coat that's on the phone? What you mean by that, money? Yeah, this is the coat that I wanted. If I had got this coat could have said Baja or Boot Bob. I wouldn't give a damn what that coat had said. I like this coat. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the coat I wanted. But I found out where to get the real coat at. On the phone, on Amazon, they selling bullshit. I found out where to get the real coat at and everything. And I think I'm gonna get 2 of them. I'm gonna get 2. But I'm already past the hour, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in and spending time with me. Yeah, they do. Look, you got people that put their mind on name brands, right? And getting all these old Italian and foreign people rich. You got black people that rarely invest in black products, but they'll go and get these Europeans filthy rich. You know what I'm saying? With cars and everything. You got people that buy Volvos. You got black folks buying Volvos and BMWs and stuff that come from Great Britain, right? Don't you know them people executed a whole lot of black folks? but you supporting they shit, but you don't want to support your own people shit. You don't want to support your own people shit. You go and you will buy all this Louis Vuitton, all this Gucci, all this Prada. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to support your own people. I done seen cats, man, that's on the block, right? Some of the dopest rappers, man, on the block, trying to push their CD and just handing tapes or whatever out and telling people to bump it. You know, cats in the hood, man, shit, I ain't bumping that dude's shit and talk shit, but you will buy somebody's shit that's way in New York that you don't know nothing about. When you see that person will look at you like you got shit smeared all over your face. You know what I'm saying? And you basically the one that made that person rich and go platinum. You buy all this shit, all their clothes they drop, the shoes they drop, the drink, the liquor that they drop, they come out with. You buy all their CDs, everything. You a big fan. You see them, and the motherfuckers won't even say what's up to you. They won't even say what's up to you. Hey, what's up? And they just pass by you, and you looking like, oh damn. But us as black folks, we'll take a picture of a celebrity passing by us. We'll take a picture of it, or you know what I'm saying, have it on camera. Hey, say, and then take a picture. Man, that motherfucker don't know you. You a groupie. You a groupie to that person, but that dude around the corner, as he getting his money, when he see you, he's like, hey, say, our money, what's good? You used to stay down the street from me, huh? You see what I'm saying? He started to get his money, he still remember you. If you smoke, he gonna smoke one with you. You drink, he gonna drink one with you. He'll take you out to eat in the hood. But we don't want to give them the respect. You know what I'm saying? We'll give our money to people we don't even know. Boy, black folks' mind work some of the weirdest ways, bro. We talk all the unity stuff, and we talk all this unity stuff, but when it comes down to it, we hate ourselves. Yeah, quality. Come on, man. You broke. I was telling somebody today. Well, that was yesterday. I was like, do you know that billionaires and multi-millionaires, the rich people, the people we consider rich, 100 million, billion, 2-3 billion. Don't you know that them people do not buy their clothes? All them high price clothes, you can see them wearing jeans and stuff. Man, this here's a $4,000 pair of jeans, man. This shirt right here, man, is $15,000. The jewelry that I got on, you know what I'm saying? This. Don't you know they ain't paid for none of that stuff? And a lot of the jewelry they got is costume jewelry. You know what I'm saying? It's not really real. You know? They get endorsements. You know what I'm saying? Just by who they is, they can go up in the jewelry store and the jewelry, the jewelers give them something just so that they can wear it in their videos, or when they go out, they can wear it. You know what I'm saying? The designers, they'll see them and be like, oh, you finna go to the Met Gala. Let me give you this. Let me design this here wardrobe for you so you can wear it to the Met Gala. It's on you. And then they'll give them a whole wardrobe for free. These people walking around with all of this stuff on them that's high value. And when people ask about it, man, how much is this? They telling you the price. Yeah, this is worth this. This is this much. This is that much, right? This is this much. This is that much. The shoes is this much. But they didn't pay nothing for it. It was endorsement. You know who buying that shit is broke ass motherfuckers. Motherfuckers that's struggling to pay their rent. That's who's buying goddamn all this luxury shit. When you see cats running around, man, with all of this high price stuff, a lot of them dudes, and a lot of them females is doing that because they trying to hide they insecure and they know, goddamn it, that they don't have too much of nothing, but they trying to look like they got something. You know what I'm saying? Rich people don't spend their money on that shit. Why? It's because they know that that shit ain't worth shit. The watches and all that shit, I don't care how much diamonds and shit they got. You know what I'm saying? The reason why diamonds is so valuable is because they skates, right? But they only skates to a motherfucker that's broke. They not skates to a rich person. A rich person that's a billionaire, he could go get diamonds all day. They skates to a broke ass motherfucker. A broke ass motherfucker gonna break his back, goddamn it, to get them diamonds. You know what I'm saying? To get that Richard Mille watch, to get that Audemars. You know what I'm saying? That's a broke person's mindset. A broke person want to ride in the Bugatti. I want to go spend my money and go ride in the Bugatti, right? The rich people is gonna get a Bugatti endorsed to them. Well, we coming out with these. I'm gonna give you this. You know what I'm saying? You put this in your video. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like that stuff ain't worth nothing to a rich person, man. A real rich person. Oh, we gonna say Jeff Bezos. When you see Jeff Bezos, he ain't running around with a whole lot of jewelry on. He ain't running around with goddamn no motherfucking designer clothes and all that shit. And I had a conversation with a lady the other day that told me, well, a lot of them celebrities that be running around, you know what I'm saying, the jeans and stuff that they wearing, they really high priced jeans, but we just not aware of them. And I was like, but the thing about it is, he didn't buy it. You see what I'm saying? They basically gave him those jeans. They give you them shirts. They give them shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's endorsement of who the person is. Just by that person wearing it, it'll be endorsed and make people want to come and buy it. You see what I'm saying? People got to understand, goddamn, how money work. You know? Broke people break their back to look rich. Rich people, they want to stay looking poor. You know what I'm saying? They got money. I don't have to look rich. I got money. You see what I'm saying? Why do I want to look rich when I am rich? But a poor person don't want to look poor. A poor person want to look rich. So they go and spend all their money, spend their rent money, spend their light bill money, spend all this money to where they got them be trying to pitch and all this shit, trying to pinch stuff together. That's why you always catch our people going back and doing illegal hustles and stuff to try to compensate for the lifestyle that they're trying to live. That's why. But I got to get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate y'all tuning in to me, talking to me. You know what I'm saying? But I got to get up out of here because I got to go to work in the morning. I get off early, though. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably be doing this thing again, man. Y'all stay up, man. I appreciate everybody coming in here. I appreciate everybody that got on here and actually talked to me and gave me feedback and all that, man. And I want y'all, when y'all get off here, man, y'all copy the link, man, and go through y'all phones and y'all share it with different people, man. Go on y'all social medias and share it with who y'all can share it with, you know what I'm saying? And tell them to do the same thing, man, you know what I'm saying? So that we can make this here grow. You know what I'm saying? Until then, man, y'all have a good night, man. This is Zone of Existence, Zoe. Zone of Existence. I'm Chatta Zoe Pound, man. I'll be back to holler at y'all on some more real Zoe talk, one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take care. Hey, look,